I'm Gold. Welcome to Gold Tech Live. You've probably played games on your computer before, solitaire, games on the internet. You can also play hardcore video games on your computer too. If you don't like to use the mouse or the keyboard to play games and you want to use a gamepad like you do on game consoles, you can get one of these. This is a Logitech controller. You can see it looks a lot like the PlayStation gamepad. It even has the two triggers on both sides. And you can take this, plug it right into the USB port on your computer, play with that. Or if you have an Xbox or an Xbox controller, you can take one of those, plug that right into the computer, and you'll be able to use that for your games too. If you do want to play on the small screen that your laptop might have or a small monitor, you can take your computer and actually plug it right into your TV, either using the VGA cable or using the HDMI cable, and then you can just play on your TV. If you have a desktop, most likely you're using a VGA cable to connect the desktop to its monitor. So you can just use that same cable and connect it to your TV, and that way you can use your TV as the monitor and play games on the full screen of your TV. There are some games that you can only play on computer. For example, World of Warcraft, the new Star Wars game, The Old Republic, or my favorite game, Civilization. Most of its versions can only be played on the computer. And most computer games are also backwards compatible, meaning you can play some of your older computer games on your current computer, like Quake or Doom, Prince of Persia. Most of those will actually work on your newer computer. Also, if you like to play some classical games, like an Atari game or an old Nintendo game, and you still have those games but the console doesn't work, you can actually get an emulator which makes your computer act like one of those old consoles, and you can play those old games if you feel like having some nostalgia or reminisce about some older classical games. Many computer games also have mods, which are modifications that players have created which may add extra tracks, extra maps, or extra weapons to the game, or it could be major other changes as well. If you want to connect your computer to the sound system that you have, many computers have a sound card and you can use that to connect to the sound system that you have. If you have a laptop, you can also get an external sound card which uses the USB, connects into your computer, and then you can use that to use your sound system and play your game on your sound system. A lot of times you'll be able to play in Dolby Digital 5.1, or you can use environmental sound with EAX as well. Where you can plug those into the sound system. If you have a laptop, what is that?